Hey guys, welcome back to the channel EduCool Zone. Today we are going to learn about the topic which is known as linkage section, which is one of the section in the structure of the C program. So let's get started. So why do we have to use this linkage section in our program, right? As you can see over here, the first section was the documentation section, which is absolutely not compulsory. Well, it just indicates a good habit if you put the documentation section by using the comments. Okay. The second section is the linkage section, as you can see over here, which says ash include within this lesser than and greater than symbol, we have this stdio.h. So what is this? Basically, this stdio.h is a library which is already present in the C program. So we have to include this stdio library in our program. So we have to follow this particular syntax. What is a syntax? Syntax is basically a way of writing. Here we have to give hash and then write include, which is a keyword, and then we have to enclose the library which we need in a open and close lesser than and greater than symbol. Okay, so let's see why should we use this library. As you know, if we take a real world example, what do we mean by library? Well, library contains books, various books which can be used to gain knowledge. In the same way, the libraries which are present over here contain some functions, some inbuilt functions which helps us to write the programs. Okay, so some of the examples for the libraries are, as you can see over here, the first one is stdio.h, which stands for standard input output .h. Okay. The second one is conio.h, which stands for console input output .h. The third one is math.h. So we have many other libraries with many other function inbuilt functions like studio library.h and many more. Okay, for now we are going to study only the basic libraries such as stdio.h and math.h. So if you want to see an example, here I have included studio.h, okay, which has to be given in the same in this format itself. First you have to give hash and then say use the keyword include, and within this open and closed lesser than and greater than symbol you have to include which library you want to use. Here I'm using stdio.h. So now what does stdio.h contains? Well, this header file or known libraries contains variables and some other functions like printf and scanf, which you have used the most. Printf is used for printing the statements or printing the text in the console. Scanf is used to take input from the user. Okay, these are the two most basic functions which we use in C programming. This is present in this library which is known as studio.h. Okay, next, coming to the second library, which is ash include conio.h. In this, this is actually not used everywhere. This is only used for the previous version of C programming, like Turbo C and MS DOS. So what does this do means it is going to take output, take input from the user and pass it to the console. Console means this is the console. Okay, this is the console. Well, this was used in the previous version as I said, and it also takes output from the console and show it to the user. So that's the main use of conio.h. This is only used in the previous version of the C programming language. So the next one is ash include math.h. So math.h has many functions like sqrt, which means square root, log function, tan function, sine function, cos function, and many more. So basically by using this library you can use all of these functions. You can calculate log of a particular value, you can calculate tan of a particular value. Okay, so this is why linkage section is important. Okay, linkage section is compulsory. Without libraries you cannot do a basic stuff in the C programming. Okay, so now we have completely covered this two section. Now moving on to the third section, which is definition section. Okay, so coming to the definition section, so this section is basically used to define constants in the program. Okay, so as we already know how to declare a variable and initialize a value to it. Okay, so what if I say that we can declare a particular variable with a particular value which won't even change? So that can be done by declaring the variable like this in the definition section. So this is known as definition section. Okay, so the way to declare a constant variable is you have to use ash and then use the keyword define with a space, then you can give your variable name. So I have taken a over here. You can take anything you need. For example, I'm taking variable uh, name itself and give a particular value. For example, I'm giving 1 over here. Okay, so this variable name won't change throughout the program. You cannot change this value 1 no matter what you do. For example, if I'm printing the variable name by using the printf statement, if I run this, as you can see, we got the output 1. Okay, what if I try to change this? Variable name is equals to 2. Is it possible? Let's see. As you can see, it is not possible because this is constant. You cannot change this. When you try to change this, you are going to encounter an error. Okay, so the normal variables can be changed. For example, here it's a local variable, right? So I have declared a variable whose name is variable name. So let it be an integer. Okay, so it is storing the value 2. So if I want to change this 2, I can do it. First let me run this. As you can see, this is now printing 2. Okay, now if I want to change this, I have to just do something like this, and then I'm changing the value from 2 to 3. Okay, then I'm printing it. Let's see, will it be changed or what? Let me just comment this both. Let me just comment this one. I just forgot to put a semicolon over here. As you can see, the value is successfully changed. You can change the value if it's a normal variable, but if it's a variable declared like this, let it be a and its value be 10. Okay, you cannot change it no matter what, because it's constant throughout the program. Okay, I'm printing a over here and it's showing 10. Okay, this is the definition section and this cannot be changed throughout the program. Keep that in mind. So that's it for today, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, please click on the like button and share it with your friends, and make sure you subscribe to EduCool Zone. Thank you.